Basic. It's another day and another project. I am following Teal today to the marine store. Watch that. Because we are going to be doing a project that I have been waiting for years, I feel like. Ages!
Hasn't been that long.
It's my outdoor galley, my sink. So Teal put it in a couple years ago when he put the entire compartment in. And the sink looks really pretty. The faucet looks great. It just doesn't work. I have no water, no drain. So it just sits there just teasing me and taunting me.
That's what I do.
So I'm gonna help him today and we're gonna get it in before the day ends. So just a couple more pieces to the puzzle and we are good to go. Stay tuned.
Okay. Trident marine hose. Potable water has changed. No longer do they have the white with a red and blue tracer. They have red or blue hose, which I actually prefer, but I don't want to change it up, so we're going to have to put our project off. I got to go find this stuff.
No.
This may not happen today. I'll find out. I'll ask them. See if they have some downstairs. Okay, just got back from the marine store. I got everything I need to get the sink going, except for the most important part, the water lead. Let me show you. I used, this is Trident Marine, their potable water, 3/8. It's clear with a red-blue tracer. Apparently they don't make this anymore. And I went to the marine store, they don't stock it anymore. So I called to 3 other marine stores in town, nobody has it. Luckily, I found some online, Defender. Defender had 114 feet in stock, and that's it. No more after that. They are going to the new red-blue format. It would drive me nuts if I didn't buy the same exact hose and put in for the last little bit of the plumbing install and have irregular hoses in our system. So I bought everything they had, the last piece I could find. It's enough to finish our project, and later in life, if I need to upgrade, I'll go to the new system. But I'll have it here in about 2 days. Lynn wanted this done today. I wanted this done today. Kind of promised her I'd have it done today, but it's not going to happen.
We could have done it today.
Hey now.
I heard that.
We could have done it today, you're
Stop
right.
being so OCD and just buy different hose.
Okay, busted. I'll get it done. 2 days, promise. Okay, let's take a look at this project for today. Correction, project for 2 days from now when the hose comes in. And here's why. The hose I do have some. This is the Trident marine hose for potable water, clear with the blue-red tracer. This piece I have is 30 feet long. To get from the faucet under here, through the conduit, all the way up, down into another conduit, all the way to the water closet where the manifold is 33 feet. And I need a hot and a cold. So I need 66 feet minimum. I bought everything I can because I do have a couple other little projects, and I don't want splices anywhere in this system. I want continuous hose. The faucet's been mounted. The sink is just sitting here loose. I did cut the drain through the deck, I don't know, about a year ago. But that's where it's at. Nothing's been hooked up. Here's the leads for the faucet. I got a lot to do in 2 days.
Okay, here's the thing. We just got notification that the package has been delivered, so Teal ran up to get it. And this is the day that my sink is going to be installed. I don't know what has been delivered because Teal is the one that actually ordered it, and he's kind of notorious in buying the wrong thing. So what he doesn't know is if this is the wrong item, I don't care. I'm gonna go down to Fisheries and I'm gonna pick up the right thing. If it's blue or red, I'm all for Teal's OCD, but he takes it too far sometimes.
Okay, here it is.
You sure you got it?
Well, I'm sure I ordered the right thing.
Did you?
Bam! Right there. Perfect.
So that does mean it's going to be installed today, right?
I have enough time. Let's get this installed. Come on.
Really?
Yeah, really? I'm excited too.
Are you though?
Look at that. The last 114 feet I could find. Got it.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, it's 2:13 in the afternoon. I have everything I need. I think I could bust this out in 4 hours, be done by 6 o'clock. Let's do this. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is install the drain. It's easy so far. And done. 1 minute. Okay, when I built this whole outdoor galley and seating area, I put conduit under all the seats. The conduit comes through and dumps into this compartment here, which will be refrigeration. So I have to get it through this wall. Okay, now the next thing is get a hole bored inside of this locker. When I built this locker, I put a subfloor in here, knowing that refrigeration is going on the other side. So I need to come up above the subfloor. And looking at my notes, it was at 24 inches. Hopefully my notes are correct. And a nice little trim ring. Okay, now that I have a 2-inch access hole cut into the wall through the cabinet, that goes into this compartment here, which I already have an access cut into the conduit under the seating. So now it's just a matter of running that 33-foot lead from here, actually 2 leads, from here and here, over to here, through there, and all the way over to the manifold. That's next. I'm gonna throw the hose out in the sun for a few minutes, and that'll just soften it up a little. It's only 70 degrees outside, but this will sure make it easier to feed through everywhere. Okay, well, the hose is starting to soften up in the sun. Let's take a look at where it's gonna start. So here's the hot water tank and the manifold. This is the head up. This is the shower up. This is the galley sink. Here's the outdoor galley sink right here. No leads on it. So we're gonna put leads coming off the hot and cold. Run it through here, through this locker, into the master stateroom. Now in the master stateroom, it comes behind the daggerboard trunk, through this conduit, through Lynn's shoe locker. Let me turn on some lights in here. Through the shoe locker, you see the conduit back here. You can't see this while you're standing up, but I put conduit back here. Here is the galley leads going through here already, and the water main coming in. So it's gonna go through this conduit, all the way through the shoe locker, through the inch compartment, through the locker. Behind these, there is a crawl space back there, under the seating, all the way over to the new sink, which is over here. So let's start feeding that. To gain access to these chases that are behind the closet, I need to empty the closet. 2 rows deep.
Okay, maybe I need to get rid of some clothes.
The hose is actually nice and pliable right now. So I'm gonna start stuffing this through the conduit. Lynn is actually tucked back in the crawl space over here. So I'm gonna feed it through here, through the new hole, through the conduit, and Lynn will be able to grab it. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, Lynn, can you hear me? Okay, now just start pulling about 15 feet or so. Okay, let's call that good for a second. Let me see where we're at. Hang on. Okay, came through clean. Okay, so now feed it through the conduit.
I gotta...
Yeah, back it out right there. Feed it through the conduit here. Stuff it down the hole, and then I'll feed it down through the conduit here. Okay, can you reach it?
Yes, I can reach it.
Okay, let me go to the other side. Okay, perfect. Here it comes. Okay, that's plenty. Stop right there.
Is this why you married me?
Yes, to get into the tight spots. So now that the 3/8 lead leads back to my manifold, you notice that these are 1/2-inch PEX fittings with a 3/8 hose. If I use 1/2-inch hose, it is way too sloppy on this fitting. So I necked everything down to 3/8. I use a heat gun to just soften this a bit, and they slide right on. That's what all these fittings are. Guaranteed 0 leaks that way. So this is my cold side. We're hooking up the cold fitting first, then I'll come over to the hot. Okay, now that the connection is made here, it's routed all the way. I threw a couple zip ties on this side to hold it so I can pull it tight from the opposite side. Now take up the slack. And that should be it. I'll go double check before I make this cut. Okay, it's routed. This will be attached to this back wall, but I want to cut it off right here now. And then run the second lead. So this is the cold lead. Now I'll run the hot lead. You should be getting close. Okay, that's probably good. Okay, how'd that one come through?
Great. I'm gonna start stringing it though.
Okay, perfect.
Cause I want water. Now this one might be a little hard because we're getting a little tighter in.
Let's see, let me get in here. Oh, came all the way through already. Okay, hold on, it's right here. Let me get it fed through the conduit.
I'm that good, huh?
Okay, just feed it through. Okay, I'll need you on this side in a minute. Let's just kind of pull out about 5 or 6 feet. Okay, right about there. Okay. Now wedge yourself behind the dagger board trunk again and feed it through to me.
Okay.
Okay, you see you got to get it through that last strap and then through the hole.
What last strap? Oh shoot. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Gosh.
I couldn't reach it, sorry. Okay, cold is on and the hot is on. That's the beauty of this manifold, is look at, I'm working with plumbing and the water system is live. These are in the off position, so I'm able to work with these. These are all in the on position, so all the fixtures are still live on board. So now that I've made the hot connection, I won't turn this on until I make a connection outside at the faucet. Okay, this is going to work out perfect for the remainder piece of hose. Okay, I started out from Defender at about 114 lineal feet. I had 2 leads, 2 33-foot leads that came off of that. That left me with 48 feet for inventory. I had 30 feet right here. 30 feet of inventory. To finish my head remodel downstairs, I need 2 8-footers, 2 12s, and 2 15s. Calculated out, I will have 8 lineal feet left over. But I got it. Nice. Ooh, by the way, leads are strung. It's 4:04. I'll still make 6 o'clock. Okay, what I've done is labeled these 2 leads first. Made sure that I don't mix them up as I'm putting them in. The cold is here, the hot goes here. I'll make these connections next before I mount the sink and connect the drain. Okay, now to start cleaning this up a bit. Now that the connections are all made outside, connections are made inside. Let's turn one of these on. No leaks. Let's turn this one on. Bone dry. Let's go outside. I don't hear water spraying. That's a good thing. Connections are solid. Okay, let's get this sink in. Okay, let's pop this sink in. Ultimately, I'm going to put a seal on here. Not real worried about it. I mean, this is outdoors. It's wet. It's a wet locker with a drain right below it. But I do want to get a fresh coat of paint on here before we seal this. But I want to get this functional, so let's get this going. Looks like 20 5/8. Okay, I haven't tested it yet.
Is this the moment of truth?
It is. Don't turn on the hot water. Turn on the cold first. And, oh, do you want to pop some champagne or anything?
I should, huh? This is like a big, monumentous time. This is a great event right here. Okay. I want to do like a ribbon cutting.
We could do that.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, try it. There's gonna be some air in there first.
What's that?
Soap.
Why?
I had to put a little soap in to lube the fitting. It'll wash it right out. Okay, go ahead and kill it. Now turn on the hot.
Wait. Nice. Oh, jeez.
Turn on slow. And if anybody thinks 3/8 line
Doesn't have enough pressure.
not enough water flow, it's amazing.
It's like barely opened it up.
Okay, go ahead and open it up all the way. Open both up all the way.
We have water!
There you go, honey. Water.
I cannot believe it. This is so awesome. Now you deserve a kiss. And a drink! I'll make you a drink! It's 5:03. Teal did really good, and I love my sink. I love my sink. I got running water, I got a drain. Life's not too bad.
Not too bad.
So we still got an hour before your 6 o'clock deadline. So I'm thinking,
I know, start polishing.
no. I'm thinking, why don't you put away your tools and I will make you a cocktail and we can sit down and brainstorm for next week's project.
Sounds
We can
good.
talk about it. It'll be fun.
Let's do it.
Good job.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. If you liked it, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you really liked it, then check out our Patreon page in the link below. I cannot believe that we have a working sink in the cockpit. It's so cool. That's another post-it to rip out the board. Come back next week to see what else we can take off. See you then!